What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning from the West Coast. Brad Heron, what's up? Raining in Ohio. Oh man, sorry to hear that, brother. Actually, it's 83 and sunny outside. I actually had to come back inside because the heat was too hot. you know, you know. Happy Tuesday, Mark. What's up, Tana? How you doing? How's your trading going? By the way, how's your accounts? You still funded? Happy Tuesday, Mark. Good afternoon, Primal. Manolo, what's up? Good morning. Good of Florida. Yes, I love Florida. Charlie Hopkins, what's up, buddy? Man, Charlie, looks like you've been killing it lately. By the way, guys, I lost a couple here. Lost 1, 2, 3, but then I caught this nice thing right around 11, 17. I didn't get the whole thing. I just grabbed like 1 to 10-ish out of this, but look at this bad boy. You catch that, Mark? I know Mark loves this. Well, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe how fast people blow it. 1 to 3 inches of snow for us today. Wow, Brian, that's crazy. Just in time for Thanksgiving. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get right into this. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Or is it Brian? John, I think you're John. A new fit for you today. Made a grand on my private funded. Beautiful. Mark, beautiful. I'm not doing that. Good. Good. I'm glad you're not doing that. You shouldn't do that. It's horrible. All right, I'm going to get rid of PulseX. This is a nice trade that I took earlier. 1 to 26. I didn't grab all 26. I grabbed like 1 to 10-ish. See, where was that? Right. Oh, yeah. Once it came down, took some of this and pushed back up. I was like, all right, dude, I'm good. Not bad, but I lost like 3 here. 3 in here. All good. What was that other account? It was like Flux or something? Flux. I was in that, made 1,000 and got out. What's up, Patrick? All right, I'm going to turn this off right now. Don't need that. Don't need that. And let's now go into the market. We got 1 hour blocks first. All right, 1 hour block. I'm going to grab this whole little section right here. I could do that and just automatically know that I'm probably going to buy. But, you know, overall, buy. I don't care about this wick. This was just filling some of this, mitigating some of that fair value gap, but I think it's going to still go. Then we have this block. So this is all I care about. I don't care about down here. I don't care about over here. I don't care about over here. All I care about is between here and here. Simple, right? We can go to the 15 and see if there's anything in there. There's nothing here. Beautiful. If it came down into this block, I would expect it to play off this 15-minute block right here. Kind of refined area. All right, let's go to the 5-minute. 5-minute, we have no structure breaks all the way down. We have this block, though. I hate it when there's no structure breaks. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but now all we got to go by is fair value gaps, because if it pushes up now, and we have this right here, which, by the way, I got to make sure. It was a good trade, some alpha today. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, this is perfect timing. Okay, so we have a fair value gap here. So if it closes above that and above this line, I might go for it. Since we just wicked out this low. It could go lower, so just be careful. The best solution would be to wait for this. Wait for a little break as well. Let me see how big of a stop that is, though. 50 points. I don't know. It's either that or I just go directly under here. Just call it a day. 25 points. That's much better. So if it comes up here, I'm going to use my stop underneath this inverted fair value gap. Got it? Got it? Capiche? What's up, Jay Pulesis? Arby's turkey is good, actually. Dude, I eat Arby's turkey like twice a week. Remember, didn't I take you there? When I went up last in Ohio? I need 98 to pass an EA. Let's just wait. You know how to pass them now. I don't even got to tell you that, Tana. Went full time to Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is amazing. I was in that, made $1,000, got out. Beautiful. So I think this could be a nice, decent trade. Let's look on the 5-minute to see if there's anything over here to target. Nothing. There's just nothing to target. I mean, we got fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. So we could assume, you know, I'm going to turn on future stacking because I don't want to keep labeling these out. I think I had it set up wrong though. Time frame chart. Shouldn't that do it? What am I doing wrong? Let's do 100. Maybe it's too far back. No? Doing something wrong. Somebody knows. Oh, right here. That should do it. No? I'm doing something wrong. Apparently, I don't know how to do this. Let's see, shows. All right. Maybe it's too far back. It's kind of odd. I feel like that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we're limited at how many you could actually show. Let me do like. They ain't gonna do this. I don't think this will work, but let's see. Oh, it did work. Dang. See, that's what I mean. There's just so many. It's like kind of pointless. Over here, we got this much. That's kind of cool to see, though. You got. It's like a really easy way to view. Kind of messy, but when you zoom in, it's a little bit better. Still think right here would be a good trade. And probably can do an easy 1 to 2.24 before before coming back. See that? You can kind of see it. Like what might actually happen. All right, let's go to the 1 now. All right, cool. So that's a good area, I think. I did it. It hit 50% of the huge candle down on the 1 hour. Beautiful. Got to go up to the 15. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what she's doing. 5-minute. I don't think I had a close. Well, even if I had a close under here, that's not an actual block, so I'm not going to go there. Just wait for a pull up. You can get rid of this now. Don't just keep minding this trend line. That's stupid. I think that's a good size. That's a good position right there. If it gives it to us. I don't even have to risk a lot. Look, 225. It's on that stinking alpha funded. Wait, can I do 10? I forget. I'm gonna have to click it real quick just to see. Not getting in. Okay, I can do 10. All right, cool. Make a quick $40. I'm just trying to do the max I can do here. By the way, guys, if you're trading on TradingView, if you click right click and push edit project order, Ashley showed me that the other day. That's pretty cool. Worked out the bottom. I think we're about to rock it. Not that way. How's everybody's trading going today? By the way, what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Come on up here for my baby rocket. We're going over to a friend's house. We got invited to a, we call it Friendsgiving. Friends? I don't know. It's a Florida thing. Because everybody's family's up north, so we all just like try to like remake a family, which is never works how it should, but you know. Come on up here. The cootie zone, uh-oh. It's okay, Jason. That's what we're doing in here, buddy. Trade live daily, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern, man. Come on in. Looking out the high here. Let's see if this pushes up to here and closes. I don't know. You guys are the real deal. Trading on a Thanksgiving week. I love it. Yeah, I was doing these rows last night at the gym, and oh my gosh, I pulled something in my neck. Like instantly hurt. I needed to go to the massage. Come on. You gonna give us our move or not? We don't really have a way to do a sell because of the 5 minute. So if I look on the 5 minute, there's not actually a structure to break here. The only way we could potentially do it, you had this inverted fair value gap here. That would have worked, but really needs to come up. David. Sing Kumbaya. I will say on our members only, we did like movie trivia yesterday while we were trading. We won too. We won our trades and we got to play 70s, 80s soundtrack movie trivia. It was kind of interesting. Had this guy named Brian in there that was answering everything, and I'm like, okay, is he using one of those like identify the song? Because that was almost too good. But maybe he's that good. I'm not saying he's really that way. He could be that good. I mean, there's people that good. What's up, Christina? How are you? Come on. You want to get up here. So here's how to know if you're gambling. If someone like me puts this up and you get in early, because like, ooh, I want a better position. That's how you know you're gambling. All right. Someone might be in right now and they're like, I just got in earlier. It's okay. Because Bob knows what he's talking about. Well, I'm not getting in until it breaks structure here. I have people that will literally message me and be like, I go to the trade. Like, dude, I didn't even get in the trade. What are you talking about? Crazy. I'm having whole arguments with myself right now. By the way, what's that Flux? What was it? Flux? The other prop firm that's really good, everybody's loving. I want to know all the sales right now. I know Apex, use code Solomon. I think it's 80% off plus $10. I don't know. But then there was like Flux. Was it Flux? Flux. Beautiful day in Cali. Beautiful. Yeah. Flux. I don't know if it's Flux. Lucid. Lucid. Let's look at that. So Lucid trade with clarity. Lucid is, let's see, what is this? 10 million paid to traders. Start trading. 100K test 165. 30% off Lucid fall. But what's the deal with it?
One time.
So a lot of these don't do activation fees anymore. You know.
Oh, so you just pay 81 and can you keep the account after you get a payout? Says no.
It's not monthly. End of day drawdown. Daily limit draw. What do you call it? Daily loss limit. I hate when they use DLL. Just say the freaking thing. 1200. I don't love that part, but use 40 micros. What about on the actual? What does direct mean? You just get funded? Real-time trader dashboard, activation fee free, pass in as little as 1 day. This is like kind of like alpha, but cheaper. $63 reset fee.
$1.
$81 one time, so you don't have these freaking rebills. 3,000 profit target. I would just do this one. Okay. Wait, is there more? See a little thing here. What? Anyways, been looking at it a little bit. You want to trade?
No. Made by 150 for the day. Just trying to secure.
You can swing on live. That's beautiful. Wow. David Westbury. Yeah, TPT's. If you guys don't know, TPT is my favorite. Use code Solomon. So I'm actually literally probably gonna rack up like 20 of them if I can. 20 more across different accounts. But yeah, if you use TPT, use code Solomon, you get 30% off. And no activation fee, 100% initial test. And you get a refund of that, which is pretty cool. Once you get a payout though. Take profit Black Friday, get 30% off, no activation fee, and 100% initial test refunds. Yeah, it's beautiful. You guys both said it at the same exact time. So I'm gonna try to like pass 5 new ones over here today in TPT while I have my other funded. So what I do is I actually use what do you call this? Parallels on my Mac. Pretty cool. No, you don't have to. You could actually use. I think they got all kinds of stuff you could use. Trading View, yeah, you gotta stack up on your Trading View, guys. 80% off. Well, 70% off if you do premium. I don't think you really need the last one. Yeah, thank you, Tana. Couldn't find it. Trade 8, Trade View, NT8. By far, and you want to grab them when they don't have activation fees. My advice is grab them. The other thing is with TPT, like on 150K, it's actually amazing to me. On 150K, if you fail your eval, it's only $100 reset. That's so huge to me. for a 150K account. I don't. What is it on the lower accounts? I don't even know. My mom's a great trader. My sister. Wink, wink. Basically, once you max out your take profit trader 750K, just find somebody else that wants to make some extra money and use their name. Just saying. Upstep offering no activation fee deal. Oh, really? $100 on low accounts. Beautiful. Yeah, so you might, I mean, you might as well get the 150K if you could afford it. $53 reset. For 150K or though. The other thing is I always just buy take profit traders when they have sales with no activation fees. That's what excites me. No activation fees. I love that. I'll push up there. You got me that drink. All right, maybe I'm hungry a little bit. How you doing? You look like you came out of the woods. Thank you so much, baby. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, homie. Man, it's been forever. Apex is a great deal on 100K accounts. I've been trying to for the last couple days, Deity. But honestly, I need those ads as soon as possible, like fast if you can, bro. Like, please. I don't really need anything else but the ads right now. I made chicken breast last night. I'm killing chicken sandwich right now. Awesome. Been a minute for sure. Doing good in here? Yeah, doing good. Well, we're waiting on the market to move. We just been chilling, talking about life. You know. I like the you know what sucks is I usually use my business card. They're not letting me use my business card now because they're saying I'm a professional if I use my business card now. That's so dumb. But I would recommend the premium. The ultimate is a little overkill. You don't really need it at all. A 0 point in my mind to have this. But I'd do the premium if you could afford it. For sure. By the way, if you guys want to use my code, that'd be cool. Might as well give you my code. If you guys want to. If you guys want to use my Black Friday, this is my code. You don't have to. Just throwing it out there. Helps channel out. I don't even know about that, man. Yeah, so what I was working on last night for like 2 hours was trying to get my Laura profile good so you can make thumbnails yourself. That's what I was working on last night. When it says account status, subscription status, what do you put? Pending, active, disabled, on hold, active. What do I put? Hold on. Oh, are we finally getting there, guys? Getting up there. I'm trying to see Smitty. What was that? I don't know, actually. All right, we're getting ready here. I need a better stop though. Hold on, let me figure this stop out real quick, guys. I really didn't want to. Oh, yeah, that's not a horrible. Hold on, let me look at this limit. Edit project. $750. Either I increase the risk. There's not really a place to put this. Only thing I can think of is something like that, but even then it's still not good. I might just go do this anyways. Yeah, oh well. I don't want to use this big a stop, but I'm going to for the sake of this. But take. Hey, let me know if you guys got a text message if you're in Futures Bootcamp. I just sent out a blast. I'm trying to get back on that bandwagon of getting you guys to trade. So if you're not available to make it to the sessions, you can see them. Nice. What'd you get, buddy? What kind of PC? What's the specs? Oh, that's cool. If you guys use my TradingView plan, my TradingView link, you guys get $15 towards your next TradingView. That's cool. Let's push this up. Come on. Now we could make our stop smaller now, because we're creating somewhat of a lower low here. I don't love it. We could go for like a riskier trade. Who wants to do a riskier trade? Put a 1 in the box if you want to do a riskier trade. 5060 T1 and 9600X, etc. Not bad for my first PC. Beautiful, man. Inside of Futures Bootcamp, on the, I'm going to be revamping it for 2026, but if you go to new member, I think it was new member. Yeah, new member, and then it was a post I did in June 8th. There's a link for the text list right there. It's like right above the sheet. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a stab at this. All right. I know very very well that I could potentially lose this, but it's only 350, right? So if it closes above here, I'm just gonna get in. It's got to close though. And if it runs away, don't just enter. Okay, you can. It's gonna be another freaking way to enter. Don't worry. Got 45 seconds. All right, so I'll just do the risky. It's not really riskier because it's less overall, so it's fine, right? So at this current moment, it's just gonna switch it up. 19. Get this ready. As long as it closes above this line, I'll get in. But just know that it could wick this out, and then we have to re-enter down here. So you might lose an extra trade that way. All right, bot. Trade uno numero uno. Let's give it a little bit of room. So 19-point stop. Give it a little bit of room just in case. Rich DeBo, what's up, buddy? I just realized I should probably text everybody that I'm going live every day. I don't know why this should be like an obvious thing. Sometimes the obvious things aren't just so, they're just not that obvious, right? That's what I mean. That's why it was a little bit riskier, because they could come and wick. That's why I left a little bit of room. Hopefully just slingshots. That's what I call that. Hopefully just slingshots, just pulling back and then bam. That's what I'm hoping, but never know. We're due for a nice win. We had a couple rough days there. It happens. It's not really a reason to take profit there, honestly. Oh man, dude, are you kidding me right now? I meant to be on my eval or my main on that. Come on, just push up. Take out this liquidity. Let me mark this up here, so you know what I'm looking at. Doesn't matter, I got in good still. This is my funded. I thought I was in on my funded. I was on my eval over here. We'll just let it roll. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's all good. Let me check to see if you're in there. on my end. Let me message you, see if this is correct. We're getting it all worked out, Laura. This has been a crazy year for me. It's gonna be a great next year for sure. Let's see. I can't even message you here. Let me message you on school and see, just to verify. Versus being a pain. Oh, come on. Remember, watch for the wick. Is there any, there's a tiny little fair value gap right here, but I'm hoping that's all it needs. Let's see. Come on. Everybody start blowing up. Just blow up. We need this to go up right now. Jeez. Nasty. All right. Did you get enough there, Nasdaq? That's separate, Bonnie. There's a few advantages to the Futures Bootcamp. You know, I start sending the trade ideas to there and why I took them. I usually do a thing over it later. All right, so glad we used a small risk there. My QA, let's see if it hit yet. Must have hit both, unfortunately. So now we gotta wait for the next entry. Those little jerks. So the original idea was it was gonna be, hey, let's use this big stop. So if that doesn't even hold, I don't know what to tell you. So it went and filled this little fair value gap here. But there's not really a way to re-enter until it comes up here, which this is what I'll do. I'll just enter on this one. Wherever this stop goes, I'll try it again. Yeah, so I just go a little bit more in depth. I took a little break from it, to be fair, because I went live so much. So let me kind of what I plan on doing with it every day is I put out text messages when I'm about to take a trade. So if you can't make it to the live, you can see it, and then I put it in a Telegram group. Let me kind of show you so you can see this. Now that I'm waiting on this next move. Right here. So I'll send out, let me show you prior stuff. It's been a while. I'm just now starting to back up. But basically, I notify you when I'm going live in here. That's a given. But see, this is how many weeks I've been doing this live. But I'm just starting this back up with the trade ideas, right? I want to go back to where I was. Okay, so cool. I would say, hey, I'm entering here. Hey, we won. And then I'm saying, here's what I'm looking for next. And while I'm sending you text messages to come back to this post to look at it. I'll be entering here, guys. Don't worry. stop at 27. So like right now, I'll post copy. And at the end of the day, I plan on doing like a review of all the trades, right? So looking to buy MNQ with a 27-point stop if it closes above the white line. Then I'll grab this post and I send that out. That's it. Then I do a review of everything. Yeah, now I can do it even lower. I don't want to do that because that wick. See how that's just a wick low? I don't want to do that. I want to see a strong body close low. Make that stop a little bit bigger. Yeah, so let me know if you guys got the text message. I'm sending it right now again. No, that one that's a separate program, Futures Bootcamp. Good question, Smitty. Bootcamp is just different training. You get access to like the signals, if you want to call it that, and then more in-depth overview of each trade. And then you could be gone, like you could be out and about and then get the notification, that kind of stuff. And then it's another community, like you could ask questions and stuff in there. So I'm making that a big deal again. And I was thinking about doing like some kind of special on it this week. Hoping to take this trade, guys, because even to here is just a 1-to-1-ish, and I think it'll go at least a 1-to-5 up into that fair value gap that was up here. Where did it go, by the way? There it is. So 50% of that would be a 1.89. You do get Telegram though in Solomon Trading. So like if you're in VIP, you get the whole Solomon Trading Telegram as well. So I don't know if you knew that. I wonder if my son's about to get a nice payout. He's 17. He's just destroying Top Step right now. Awesome, Smitty. You know what? I'll do another test. Actually, I want to see how many people come. Awesome, bro. Son's about to get a payout. It's nice. Yeah, he does. We trade inverted. He waits for liquidity grab. So here's the thing. my son doesn't stream. So like when I'm streaming, I have to like kind of produce something, right? So like today, he probably wouldn't even take a trade because there's not like a liquidity grab yet. There's like nothing. Maybe right here, maybe he would have bought something in here. And I love trading like this. You see how see these wicks? See this wicked out? These fair value gaps over here. This is by far my favorite way of trading. And then if you're looking at GAN boxes, okay, if you're a one-on-one student, it's the same thing. If I scroll left, like I would have had a GAN box here, GAN box up here, twisted GAN, boom, boom. So I'd be targeting up anyways, right? But 1 minute for watch this. Let me show you where my son would have entered and me as well. So once you saw that liquidate, you would have entered on a close of this right there. Boom. So I would have entered. And these get you really good. Well, that's even a huge stop. Jeez. But if I just went from there to here, expecting it to take liquidity out, sometimes it tags you out again. I don't even know if it hits that high. I guess it does, huh? Boom. So just knowing, the market needs to go there. You're not always going to be right. That's one of my favorite ways to trade. I want to do a quick test to see how many people come to my stream. From my futures bootcamp. Yeah, that's insane, right? That's why you can't use the same size every day. Like people use the same sizing, thinking that it's gonna be like, you can't use like 5 micros one day and then another day you really only needed 1 micro based off the size, right? What's going on now? Why is this doing this? Oh no. Don't you do this to me. 30 seconds to figure it out. Bro, what's going on with my trading view, guys? Oh no. Bro. You ready? Oh man, I forgot to put a stop on that one. Shoot. So I'll watch this one. Oh man, I'm killing. Oh shoot. So this is what I do. Here's this new evals that I told you I was gonna do with Take Profit Trader. Let me show you this. So right now I'm in a trade right now on my evals. I have one going at full. This is what I recommend you do because there's oh my gosh, guys. It's looking really good on my evals. So 12, this one I'm full porting, and then I do 20% of whatever I do here on the other accounts until I get this one passed. Or if I hit max 4,500 on, these are for the 150K take profit trader, right? Just a strategy I use because you need 5 trading days, right? So I'm just taking trades on them every day, but I'm not full porting everything. So I do 20% on the other 4, right? This really helps. This really helps because then I get one pass. I have these other ones building up, and then I could just do a big 4,500 on another one. Have those trade copies, stop trade copying to that one, move this one over to the funded. Does that make sense? You can add stops by right clicking. Oh, can I? Where at? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Ashley, I want to hire you to like teach me how to trade because like recently you've been teaching me all kinds of stuff. This has been fantastic. So I could do a buy. No, I could do a sell stop, right? Yeah, I'll do a sell stop. Look at that. You're a freaking genius. I could do a sell. Boom. Good at you, man. That's amazing. I didn't know that, bro. Yeah, let's go. Let's do the let's learn. Let's get you going, buddy. Fair value gap. I just hope that it pushes past here. This is really what we need to see. This whole week has kind of been like, well, not this week, but the last week and a half. It's kind of been like, why aren't you just pushing to where you're supposed to push? You know, back and forth crap. Kind of wicky, smaller candles. How did it know your stop loss take profit area? I just I right clicked where I wanted it. So if I wanted it here, I just right click right here. Put it there. I could have sworn, Ashley, I've looked at that a million freaking times. By the way, let me try this now. 9 minutes. I'm going live on our members only. So if you guys want to join our members only, right now it's just $97 a month. I'm thinking about raising the price in 2026. You can lock in your spot right now. That gets my indicator plus me every day from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. So 2 hours more of me after this session on a private Zoom with our members only. And an additional 16, I believe, sessions with my coaches, trading at different times. One's on an Asian session, and then we have earlier morning sessions, that kind of stuff. So we have a lot of VIP members in here. And if you're new to the stream and don't want to buy anything, you don't have to. You can subscribe. I go live every day on YouTube for free, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern every day. And by the way, you can join by going to the QR code or SolomonTrading.com. There you go. Oh, and for Black Friday, my Black Friday special, by the way, I forgot to update it. I haven't released it yet, but I'm doing a lifetime for 500 off. So it's basically 33% off for life of Solomon Trading. So if you don't like monthly stuff and you just want to end for life, you could join, but that's just until I think it's Sunday night. Yeah. All right, let's get this push. Can we get a push, please? All right, I'm just getting the link ready. Let's do this. A little classical. Still playing games, huh? Can't you just do what you're supposed to do today? Good thing our stop is like even below this, so. We are breaking structure to the left. Good sign that it could hold. Dang, kid. What are you doing? All right, we might leave a fair value up here to invert. I hope we don't lose this one. It was looking good there for a second. Come on, reject that. You don't need it. On push up. I just put the Black Friday special live right now. I just did it a little bit early. So if you guys want lifetime, and you want to upgrade, let's say you want to upgrade from $97 a month and you just want to never pay a payment again, because you know you're not going anywhere, most likely. It's just $1,000 one time. So SolomonTrading.com. Or if you want to come in, $97 a month, totally fine too. Just jump in while you can. And I'm 2 minutes, we're going live. Almost got the link ready here. I need to eat something, jeez. Copy. Schedule a webinar. Same setting. Schedule. Copy. All right. I'm putting it in the school Solomon Trading. Boom. All right. And I'm going to put it in the Telegram as well. Can't wait for a little bit better music. That's for sure. All right, 1 minute till we go live, guys. If you want in, just let me know. Hit that link and join up. Everybody should have the link now to the Zoom. and I'm just going to jump over there in less than 1 minute. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can kill it today or not. Hopefully this doesn't go down. It looks like it should go up, like ultimately. It should come up to here. It should come up to 25,155 up in this region. As we're going from block to block. We already built a block here. We should just push up. All right, guys, 2 o'clock. If you're not a member yet, hit the QR code. Go to SolomonTrading.com. I will see you guys. I just put the Black Friday for Solomon Trading for $1,000. It's $500 off. That's for lifetime. I'll work on getting it out there today in a video form just to get everything that you can do. It is a steal. It is a steal, honestly, because really nobody leaves. It's kind of crazy. Like once people join the 97, I'm actually kind of hurt myself. Kind of hurt myself doing that. What's up, Roger? Welcome to the party. I see you just joined. Yeah, I'm hurt myself by doing that because, you know, after 10 months. Welcome, Marcus. Welcome, Willie. Welcome, Todd. Good to have you guys. All right, guys, going live. I'm switching right now over to the Zoom. So I sent the link out. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. God bless. Take care. Back it out. See you guys on the members only. Peace.